Good morning from Idaho's Lost River Range. I'm hoping to get my first experience with some 12ers today. Currently heading up Jones Creek with the initial objective of Mount Church and Donaldson Peak. There's a few more 12ers in the area, but we got some snow a few days ago, so I really don't know what the conditions will be like up there. I brought some snow gear, but I'm not doing any mountaineering today, so limitations are set. I've driven past this range numerous times. I've never hiked in it at all, but every time I drive through the valley, my jaw's just on the floor. These peaks are really gnarly, high, rocky, but I do anticipate an absolute slog of an uphill fest with extremely loose quality rock, and of course snow in the mix, but we'll see when we get up there. I'm really excited about it. Weather should be perfect.
We just can sit here. Let me know what you think. Or we could step deeper. Or please enter my mind. Listen to my mind. You can try to understand. Maybe there is nothing to understand. Or come in.
After 5+ hours, I finally reached the saddle between Church and Donaldson. This is hard. If it's not loose rocks, it's slippery snow. But I'm gonna take myself to Church over there and then come back. Donaldson's behind me on this side. But I'm just gonna cruise over to Church first. That's my highest point of the day. I think I'm gonna call it with these two, because there's no way I'm going way over there and doing all that route finding today. This is taking way too long to get up just to this point. Anyway, well, beautiful day other than the wind has suddenly picked up. It's supposed to be 5-mile-an-hour wind tops according to the mountain forecast. I'm finding that to be false. Also, side note, I'm usually pretty negligent on using the helmet, but this approach down here has a tremendous amount of rock fall. It's like literally every 30 seconds there's rocks bouncing down, flying all around me. So I was pretty happy that I heeded those warnings off of summit post. But I would recommend a helmet. I'm assuming a lot of these peaks are kind of like this. You could get away without one, but nice rock to the noggin would slow down your trip. I finally made it to the summit of Mount Church. I think I set a SKT on this one. It took me a little over 7 hours to get up here. I mean, I was sucking wind, I'm not gonna lie. This is my first 12er up here. It's the highest elevation I've been at, period. But the snow and ice along the ridge to get to Church really makes that tremendously sketchy. If it's dry, I'm sure it would be a good time, but it's so slippery. There's these huge walls that fall off everywhere. There's almost always exposure. You're ready to slide down and you will just hit rocks. There's no pillow down there. This range is pure rocks. I'm still gonna make it over to Donaldson. I'm sure that'll take me a solid 2 or 3 hours if I continue this pace. I was trying to get to Mackey for dinner, but that's a lost cause at this point. Luckily I threw a bunch of food in the car because I'm probably just gonna snack in there and fall asleep after this. Honestly, I did not sleep very much last night. But yeah, Lost River Range, first 12er. Still gonna go do Donaldson, so I'll check in over there. But spectacular up here, but spectacularly challenging, especially in this type of snowy, icy conditions. The views up here are seriously stunning though. These mountains are incredibly unique. All these weird layers in all these mountains is unlike any other range I've seen. It's just fascinating. These literally just shoot straight up out of the valley down there. The prominence is insane. The verticality is insane. And the ruggedness is off the charts. So unfun. Steep rock, ice and snow intermixed. It's all loose. Man, can't wait to be back down at the saddle. This is gonna take forever. Made it over to Donaldson, which is a walk in the park compared to Mount Church. Mount Church back there. Coming down was a little easier than going up. I kind of knew what I was in for, but yeah, smooth cruising now. I got probably 30 minutes of daylight. I gotta get back down to the saddle down here and then hopefully get down below snow line before the sun sets. That's my ideal goal. Getting into golden hour here. These mountains are seriously unreal.